Good afternoon, y'all. My name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel. I'm not a blue ribbon quilter. My focus is on keeping people warm. I want to make a quilt that's sturdy and warm as quickly as possible. So yesterday I did just a short video on what I was doing and where I'm going next and all that. Well, a very sweet subscriber came on and said she admired the cat scratching barriers on my chair in the cat room and asked if I would show how to make them, and I thought it was a wonderful idea. So essentially what you have to think about is a large pot holder, for lack of a better term. Now in the living room I made them like a miniature quilt, and I put binding all around them because it's a living room and people are coming and going and whatever. I wanted it to look a little nicer. However, in the cat room, I just did what was fast, and that's what this example is going to be. So I used cotton canvas, which is really sturdy and will take a lot of, cat scratching, ripping. And I used polyester, and the reason is, for one thing, polyester is less expensive than cotton batting, and you can use scraps and just stack it up in there pretty thick. And this is like 1, 2, 3 layers on this one. And so what I'm going to show you is just how to quilt it. Doesn't have to be fancy. You just want to stick those 3 layers together the best way you can, and get it under the needle and go for it. I don't even have a walking foot on. I'm just using my universal foot. But we're going to, Honeydew's my cameraman, we're going to just get this going and show you roughly what to do and how to do it. So if you go to my community tab, I set up pictures of what they look like, and I also showed the what I call the secret weapon to these cat scratch barriers, and that is an upholstery twist pin. And I put the link in the community tab for that Amazon where you can get those, and I will also put it in the link on this video. So we're going to take off. Now you can make these as fancy or as utilitarian as you want. It would be fun depending on your decor, to coordinate the fabric and all of that. Now in the living room, this gray worked out real well because my sofa and love seat and my settee are gray. So that fabric worked out great. And once again, all we're trying to do is stick these 3 layers together. So we don't have to do a lot. We just want to get it stuck together. And don't stab yourself with the pins. And then what I did was pull my pins and then come around with a stitching up against or even on the batting that I've got in there. And in typical cat fashion, as soon as I got these made and on the furniture, big chunk quit scratching. Now, our little girl has never been a scratcher. We have one of those cardboard scratching bowls, and she loves that. But when we got Ricky, our big boy, he was accustomed to being allowed to scratch the furniture, and so we had to come up with cat scratch remediation. And this worked so well, and he was so disgusted that he couldn't rip something, so he just totally stopped. But I'm not going to take them off, because just as sure as I take them off, he'll start scratching again. So, but this is just it's a quick fix. Like I said, you can do it as fancy, you can do it as simple as you want. And one of the these upholstery pins are just the bomb diggity. Just don't get stabbed, because boy, they are razor sharp. You know, and now what you're going to want to do is put this up against your furniture, and you're going to have to see if you can zoom into this. You're going to have to get this started and get it through to the other side. See that coming out of there? Once you get it through there, then you can start twisting it into your upholstery. Does no damage to your upholstery at all. And like I said, they're the bomb diggity. They do a fantastic job. And when the cat scratches, they can't pull that. They can't pull this off the furniture. So there's that puppy screwed all the way in there. If y'all can see that. Zoom in. Mm-hmm. And so y'all will be able to see it. But the link to these is in the community tab, and I will also put it in the description to this video. So I hope that helps. Y'all give me some feedback. Let me know if I need to do a video in more detail. I'd certainly be happy to do that. Now, the one thing that you can do is you could trim this and then put a binding around it and make it look, real pretty. So choose your battles, pick your battle. And so I hope you enjoyed the video. I love y'all to pieces. Thank you for asking questions, and I'm really enthusiastic about showing stuff like this, because this is everyday things that we need to know. And it's, they sell some stuff, but that's why I wound up making mine, was because the stuff that was on the market just was not acceptable. So y'all take care, and we will talk to you later.